Okay, one of our like student has sent the code. So this is the assignment I have given. Okay, good. Nested list. So like this every day I'll be giving. You can practice it. Okay, everyone try to do like on the same day. Don't keep pending. And today also I will be giving assignments from day one, whatever we have covered till today, whatever I have taught. I will give you some set of assignments like this. You can practice. Okay. So let's see. 2 more minutes is there. So let's wait still anyone joins, and then I will start the session. Am I audible because of fan or should I reduce it? So we have seen basic structural tags, and also in the semantic tags we have seen about the presentation tags and list. We will be seeing today about the links and graphics, and also dividers, background colors. Like this we will be seeing one by one everything. Now let us see here. In this, if you wanted to provide some font colors or size or style anything, we will be using what tag? Font tag. We'll be using font tag. But now in the latest versions in HTML5 version, it is not suggestible to use the font tag. Instead of that, we can use a style attribute of CSS, and there only we will apply the font. But just I will show you like how to apply the font tag also. Okay, so let us go to the Visual Studio and create one example on font.html. That means you want some colors and or you want some style to the font. So here you will be writing html and then the body tag, and inside the body tag, if you want, you can specify some h1 heading, and in the h1 heading you can specify like example of font tag. Like this you will be giving, and body you will be giving like the background color is equal to some pink or something. Okay, we are just providing it now. Yes, any doubt? Uh. In the semantic tags only, layout tags, and next semantic we have seen presentation low. In the presentation like bold, italic and all are there. In that category only you will be getting this, like in the next semantic tags, like whatever we in the presentation only we will be getting. Okay, so now here I'm going to write the paragraph tag, and here in the paragraph tag I'm going to apply like some font style. So like I'm writing like this is example of font tag. What is that? Font tag. So now you want to apply for this some style, you have to write this between the open font tag and close font tag. See this, it is showing in some red color because it is not suggestible to use something like that. And here in the font, what are the attributes that we can use? Like the attributes are like size, color, and then what? font face. Font face means like Arial, Times New Roman, Calibri, like that you will have, right? Font, that one. So here we have to provide like font size, how much you want to specify the size of the font, like 20 pixels or what, how much you can specify the size. And like I'm giving some 20. And then color, so you can specify the color. So the color is equal to font color you want as red color, and font face is equal to, you can provide like Times New Roman, something whatever you want. So it is not showing us the suggestions also. If you see for everything others, it is showing us what? Suggestion. But here it is not showing us the suggestion also, because it is not implemented in the latest versions. Okay, so now let us see some browsers. If it is not supported, it may not print also. Okay, see here the font size, font color, and the font face. You can give the font color changed or not. For everything, whatever you want for H1 also the same style, you have to put the H1 in between this. Or you put one more font tag here before H1. Why did they remove this? You want different colors for each font text again, and again you have to write between open and close font. It becomes so lengthy code. That is the reason it is not suggestible to use what? Font tag. For H1 also, if you want some style, then you will be writing again font, and open and close the font tag. Here we wrote, and here also you will be applying like a size is equal to, you will be giving like 50. And then I'm applying color, not font face, I'm giving applying the color as like a green. Save this and go back and refresh. See the size increase, this is 20 and this is what? 50. And the color is what? Green. In CSS we can easily apply this, I will tell when we start it. Okay, this is also one of the presentation tag only that we have. Okay, online students, is it clear? They have created the Google Classroom. So today I will add from day one whatever we have uh, conducted, or whatever classes, notes, everything I will send to that Google Classroom. Those whoever got enrolled, they will get that link. Okay. Clear? So this is about the font tag that you can apply. And then next, we also have some special presentation tags that you can give. You can see this. These are used for some special symbols that you wanted to print on the screen. Something like, see, you want to print a less than symbol. But whenever you start writing less than, it will think it is a tag. Yes or no? In HTML, CSS, or JavaScript, when you write the symbol, it will think as a tag. It won't print the symbol. But if you want to print the symbol, you have to use what? Ampersand LT for less than, greater than, and ampersand symbol you want. Ampersand AMP, quotes, registered trademark, copyright. You will get the copyright symbol, right? To get the copyright symbol, you have to use this ampersand copy or this code. And non-breaking space, this I used to write ampersand NBSP. These are the like special tags we have here to display these symbols on the screen, to display the symbols. Generally, if I'm writing the symbol, it won't print, right? It will think as a tag only. But you wanted to print it, you have to use ampersand LT or GT, like that. See, suppose you wanted to print here in the paragraph tag, you wanted to print this A less than B, this you wanted to print. But as soon as you use this symbol, it is thinking as tag. So how to print that? A ampersand LTB. If you are writing this, then in the place of LT, it is going to print what? Less than symbol. Is it printing or not? Okay. So like that. Whenever you want such symbols, you can use those special symbols or special characters. I'm writing in between this so that it looks little big. In the same way, you can give like a greater than, same thing. In the place of less than ampersand LT, you have to give what? Ampersand GT. For what? Greater than. And you want the copyright symbol, then you have to give what? Ampersand copy. So suppose you are writing here in the p tag itself, like you want ampersand copy, and I am writing like Harsha trainings, and save this and go back to the browser and then refresh. What we got? Copyright symbol. No, what I wrote here, ampersand copy, but it is printing copyright symbol. In websites you will see that symbol, no, copyright symbol. So to get that we have to use ampersand copy. So like that it follows. Whenever we want quotes, you can use this, or registered trademark symbol like R you will get, right? It is registered for that. These are clear, everyone? Okay, so if you want, you can make a note of these symbols. Online students, are you following? Okay, okay. So these are about the special codes and symbols that we have. And then next, we can apply some background colors. So whenever you wanted to change the background image or background color, then we are using this in. We have already used a body bg color is equal to whatever color you want, it applies to the background color. And next, in the background you want some image, then you will be providing body background is equal to what? URL means the address of the image you will be providing. So for the same page that we have given here, or let us create one more for the background image. I'm going to write like background image dot html. So I'm going to write here like html and then the body tag, and here I'm going to specify like right here in the h2 about the background image, and here in the paragraph tag, image is added as background of page. Something I have written here. I have to use what? Background is equal to the image path. Whatever if images that we have, you can just give that image path. If it is in the same, then you can give. But there is no image here in this folder, so we cannot. So now let us check with any images that are present in C Likita. Is there any Harsha trainings? No. Okay, in D drive, okay, there is some JPG file. Harsha trainings is there. Okay, so now I will give this path. Anywhere you can have in your desktop the image. How to display that as a background? Right click on this and then you will get an option of copy as path. What is that? Copy as path. Any question, any doubt, ma? So what you have to do, which image you want to display as a background, copy that path, go to that location here and give that complete path here. If it is within the same folder, you need not provide the path. You can directly write it. But if it is any other folder, you have to copy what? Complete path and provide here. It is in D directory, directly it is there. Okay, in D drive it is directly it is there, so we wrote it. Now let us save this and then run. Can you see the background image, how it is added? Okay, so the complete image is added in the background. If it is a small image, we can get in different way. Here there is one more image also, like a pine. I'm going to right click on this and say copy the path, and then here I'm going to paste the image path here. Save this, go back to the browser, and then let us refresh it. Is it displaying or not? So the image gets displayed in the background. Okay, so if it is small, it fits to the screen. We can also provide width and height, but not directly here in the CSS, wherever we add it. Okay, understood? So if you want the background color, you will be giving the BG color. This we have given already. But if you want the image, then you have to give what? Background. We are not providing image on the screen, like in the foreground. In the background, complete page we are giving. That's why it is applied for full page. It is applied for full page. There is separately IMG tag to display on the screen in right, left, center and all. This is like full background. As color, how it applied? It is applied to complete background of the page. Whatever images you have, you can also try. Clear everyone? Online students, do you have any questions? So these are the two attributes for the background, like URL and then what? BG color. Okay, next we are going to see about what? Links. Sometimes in the net you will be seeing the links that are displayed, right? Okay, so links means when you click something, it opens in another page. So let us see some links how to display. The links are displayed with the anchor tag. What tag? Anchor tag. A stands for what? Anchor tag. You will be writing opening and then what? Closing anchor tag. And this anchor tag is having attributes. So what are the attributes? Open the A tag and here you are going to give href is equal to. Href is what? It's a attribute to it. What might be this attribute? Tell me. Whatever text you are writing here, for that the link is applied. So when you click this, it has to open some page. That's it, right? Which page it has to open, that file link you will give here. మనం క్లిక్ చేసినప్పుడు ఏ పేజ్ ఓపెన్ అవ్వాలో ఆ పేజ్ లింక్ ఇక్కడ ఇవ్వాలి మనం హెచ్ఆర్ఈఎఫ్లో. ఓకే, ద పేజ్ దట్ ఇట్ హ్యాస్ టు open. Any page we created some head.html or any page you want, you will be giving here in the what tag? Anchor tag. And when you are providing the anchor tag, there is something called internal link and also external link. We will see both internal and then what? External link. So, what do you mean by external? Now it is external. When you click, it is opening some other page. But what is internal link? Does anyone know about the bookmark? Do you have idea of bookmark? When you are studying any document, we will be keeping bookmarks, right, like a notes. And also you can easily move to that location. Suppose one big book is there, sometimes we will fold in between, so that the within that fold you can easily open that page. Bookmark means what? You can easily, when you mark that page, you can easily move to that location within the document internally. Suppose now this is a notepad. If you are seeing, it is of many pages, it is of many pages. Now I will open this after a 6 months, and suddenly I wanted to move to the topic of list. I have to keep on scroll, right? But instead of that, my complete text file is 100 pages. Instead of scrolling and checking for important topics and all, I will make a bookmark and provide the link in the first page. Then when you click it, it will open that particular location. Internal link means within the document, within the file. External link means if you click here, it is opening some other file. Internal means within the page only, it will move from one location to another location. Okay, textbook is there in the starting, index will be there, right? By seeing the page number, you will open exactly that page, whatever you want to study. It is something like that. Book means you will open, but if it is there in a laptop or a desktop, you cannot do that. No, you have to keep on scroll and go. There the index page is there or link is there. If you click the link on list, it is opening the list. With means it will automatically scroll and come to the list. That is done with what? Internal link. For that we need to create what? Bookmark. We need to create bookmark. Now let us create the internal and external link. Is it clear about the background image and all? Okay. So now let us create the link extern dot html. So now for everything we have to write the head html, and then I'm going to start in the body tag. And inside the body tag, I'm going to write in h2 like example of external link. Example of what? External link. And also here body bg color is equal to like a pink. Okay, any other color you want, you can give h2. I can also give the alignment is equal to what? In double quotes we are giving center, means the heading has to be displayed in what? Center of the page. And then next, what we want? Some link. So I am creating some using anchor tag some link a, and here I am going to give like click to display list page. Just I'm writing this completely is having what? Link now. So when I click it, what has to be opened? That I have to specify in what? Href. In href I will be providing the link of list.html, which is present within this file. List.html is there now, so I'm writing like list.html. మీరు ఏ పేజ్ ఓపెన్ చేయాలనుకుంటే ఆ పేజ్ లింక్ ఇవ్వండి. ఈ ఫోల్డర్లో ఉంటే డైరెక్ట్గా ఇలా ఇవ్వచ్చు. If it is in some other folder, how I copied the path for image, same way you have to copy it. Okay, let us save this and then let us run. Now you can see here there is underline coming automatically, and when I move the cursor a hand symbol is coming, yes or no? Because it is having what? Link. So whatever text you are writing between the a tag, it is applied with what? Link. Now when I click this, see which what is opening? List, because I gave the link of what? List.html. Like this you can create any number of links that you want. Okay, so instead of this click and all, you can just display like a list page. And you want to create one more anchor tag, create anchor tag, and then here you can say like head page. And here in the href you can provide like headings.html, like this. And here again you can write anchor, and then you can write like ordered list. And here in href I will be providing like a ol list. Like this you can choose whatever you want and you can display whatever pages you want. Again I'm going to create one more last anchor tag, like you wanted to display some structural tags. So I'm just writing like structure tag, and here also I'm giving like href is equal to structural dot html. I'm saving this. Now go back to the browser and refresh. We got the links, right? But everything is clumsy. So what we can do here, you can just give ampersand NBSP, or break means it comes to new line. But I want in the same line with some space. So I will be writing like ampersand NBSP semicolon. So like this you will be writing copy, and then and I will be providing few spaces. Save this. So just it will get the space. See now, when I click this, I have created few links. When I click list, it is opening the list page. When I click head, it is going the head. And when I click here, ordered list is coming. And when I click the structure tag is coming. So like this, how many ever links you want, you can create. In real time also, they provide the links and they give the link to it. So whatever you give, it will be opened in that particular location. Okay, clear everyone? Okay, if you want, just make quickly few one two note, so that next I will tell how to create the internal links. Okay, clear? ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ అవ్వట్లేదమ్మా, ఎర్రర్ వస్తుందా? అవుతుంది. Okay, now let us create the internal links. Okay, so how to create the internal link? I'm going to create one example for internal link dot html. So now, so here you will be writing HTML and then the body tag, and then here I'm going to write in H2 like a example of internal link. Now, so here we have provided different links. If you observe, like when you click, it is moving to that particular page and all. So now what I will do here for the internal link, I will write few paragraphs, and whenever I write, I will be giving some note here like as a paragraph, and I will be writing here first about the list. List explains, or list creates three types of lists, and I will be writing like a ordered list, and like this unordered list, and then some other glossary list. Now everything will come in the same line because I give as a paragraph. Now here I will be providing some name to it as a bookmark. How I will provide? As one name to it, which will be considered as what? One bookmark. And whenever you click, it will be opening that particular bookmark or that particular location. So how to give that bookmark, I will show now. You will be giving here some name or id. So here name is equal to, I'm giving a, this is for about list. Like this I will be creating multiple paragraphs. This ordered list, unordered list, I will be writing like multiple times. And next I will be writing one more paragraph. This is about like a structural tags. Structural, and here in the structural tags I'm going to write like basic, and like headings from 1 to 6, like this I'm giving. And I will be also using the break tag to come into the new line. So I'm just copying the same text just to get the multiple lines of code wherever you want. Just, oh sorry, I forgot to add the break closing. Okay, like this we have written. So like this we have different sets of code where we can write multiple times. Now here you wanted to move to this paragraph tag or something, then how to give it here? Here for this also you can provide some name is equal to what? B. Now here for the anchor tag you have to provide the href here as a bookmark, a anchor tag. And here whenever you click the link it has to move to the structure tags. So I'm giving for what? Structure, it has to move to that location. In the href you don't want separate file, you want to move to that structure. So what I have given there, name as what? B. So that you have to provide with hash and then what? B. So that is providing the bookmark. So now I'm going to execute this with the Chrome. So now everything is displayed in the same page. So same location it is displayed. Now if I am clicking here to the structure, okay, if it is having multiple pages like this, you have to write actually copy very big text. Then when you click it will point out to this location. wherever you are giving here. Okay, I will try to copy much more code here, and also I will be using the break tag. I'll be writing here the break tag, and copy this. Okay, I see like this. There are, I will show the output. See here, like this chapter 1, chapter 3, like this we have some 21 chapters. So now you wanted to move to the chapter 12. So I have given bookmark and I clicked it. See, now when I click on the chapter 12, it is opening here what? Chapter 12. అంటే అదే పేజ్లో ఒక లొకేషన్కి మూవ్ అవ్వడానికి మనం ఏం యూస్ చేస్తాం? బుక్మార్క్. సో వన్స్ అగైన్ there is a link for chapter 9 also. So when I click this, it is opening what? It is moving to the chapter 9. సో దట్స్ వాట్. దానికోసం మనకి డేటా ఎక్కువ ఉండాలి, అప్పుడు మనకి స్క్రాలింగ్ తెలుస్తుంది. ఒకే పేజ్లో ఉంటే అసలు స్క్రాల్ అయ్యే ఛాన్స్ ఉండదు కదా. సో అందుకని it is not coming. So you can use id, or you can also use the name for it. So you can see here I have given like chapter 1, chapter 2, like this. We can use ID, or you can use what? Name. So we have used here ID for chapter 9. ఎక్కడైతే చాప్టర్ 9 ప్రింట్ అయిందో దానికి ఐడి ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఏమని ఇచ్చాం? ఏ. అలాగే చాప్టర్ 12కి ఐడి ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఎం. సో ఇట్లాగే సపోజ్ చాప్టర్ 16 కావాలనుకోండి, ఇక్కడ నేను ఐడి ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఏమిస్తాను? సి అని ఇచ్చి దీనికి కూడా మనం లింక్ ఇక్కడ ప్రొవైడ్ చేయొచ్చు. ఏ చాప్టర్ ప్రింట్ అవుతుంది సి క్లిక్ చేసినప్పుడు? చాప్టర్ 16. సో ఇక్కడ ఏం చేస్తారు మీరు? ఇంకొక లింక్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తాం, పారాగ్రాఫ్ ట్యాగ్ అండ్ క్లిక్ టు చాప్టర్ 16 అని చెప్పి. ఓకే, సో హియర్ ఐఎమ్ రైటింగ్ దిస్ ఆల్సో బిట్వీన్ ద యాంకర్ ట్యాగ్. పారాగ్రాఫ్ ట్యాగ్లో ఎందుకు ఎందుకు రాస్తున్నామంటే ఇది బై డిఫాల్ట్ బ్లాక్ లెవెల్ ఎలిమెంట్ కాబట్టి న్యూ లైన్లోకి వస్తుంది. అందుకని మనం లింక్స్ కూడా పారాగ్రాఫ్ ట్యాగ్లో రాస్తున్నాం, బ్రేక్ యూజ్ చేసే బదులుగా. హెచ్ఆర్ఈఎఫ్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు డబల్ కోట్స్ వాట్ వీ హ్యావ్ టు రైట్ హ్యాష్ సి. మనం మామూలుగా అయితే ఫైల్ నేమ్ ఇస్తాం, ఇక్కడ ఐడి ఇచ్చి హ్యాష్ సింబల్తో ఆ నేమ్ రాస్తాం అంతే. సేవ్ దిస్ అండ్ దెన్ గో బ్యాక్ టు ద బ్రౌజర్ వన్స్ అగైన్, రిఫ్రెష్ ఇట్. Okay, you can see here there are 3 links. 9 means you are getting this, and if I click 16 you are moving to the 16. So this is how we create what? Bookmark, by providing the internal link. So give id instead of name, so that it supports in all the browsers also. And here also I'm giving, for this it's not required because it is anyway in the beginning. ఫస్టే ఉంది కాబట్టి దీనికి అసలు నేమ్ అవసరం లేదు. సో ఐఎమ్ జస్ట్ సేవింగ్ దిస్. ఇది కూడా ఒకసారి రన్ చేసి చూస్తాను. సో లెట్ us see here, when I click on the structure, మూవ్ అవుతుందా అక్కడికి? అంటే నేను స్క్రీన్ సైజ్ పెంచాను, ఒకటి ఐడి అని ఇచ్చాను. సో ఐడి ఇచ్చినప్పుడు మనం హ్యాషే యూస్ చేయాలి. ఓకే, సో హియర్ వన్స్ అగైన్ ఐఎమ్ రిఫ్రెషింగ్. వెన్ ఐ క్లిక్ ఆన్ ద స్ట్రక్చర్ ఇట్ హ్యాస్ టు, బికాస్ ఓకే కొంచెం స్క్రీన్ పెంచుతాను. ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు రిఫ్రెష్ ఇట్ అండ్ మూవ్ టు ద స్ట్రక్చర్. మూవ్ అవుతుందా? ఓకే, స్క్రీన్ సైజ్ చిన్నగా ఉన్నప్పుడు చూపించట్లేదు. సో వెన్ ఐ మ్యాక్సిమం ఇట్ ఈస్ షోయింగ్. So understood difference between internal link and external. External means it moves to another page. Internal అంటే within the same page. మీరు హెచ్టిఎంఎల్ మీద ఒక డాక్యుమెంటేషన్ ప్రిపేర్ చేసుకున్నారనుకోండి, ఫస్ట్ ఒక ఇండెక్స్ లాగా పెట్టుకొని హెడ్డింగ్స్, ప్రతి హెడ్డింగ్ ఒక బుక్ మార్క్ ఇచ్చుకోవచ్చు మీరు. అండ్ దెన్ వెన్ యూ క్లిక్ ఇట్ విల్ ఓపెన్ దట్ లొకేషన్. అంతే. ఓకే, క్లియర్? ఐ విల్ షేర్ దిస్ 2 ఎగ్జాంపుల్స్. యూ కెన్ సీ ఇక్కడ ఏం రాయలేదు నేను. H2లో చాప్టర్ 1 పారాగ్రాఫ్ ఇట్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్స్ బ్లా బ్లా అని, మళ్ళీ చాప్టర్ 2 సేమ్ థింగ్ కాపీ చేసాం అంతే, చాప్టర్ 3, చాప్టర్ 4 అని. సో ఎక్కడైతే మనకి బుక్ మార్క్ కావాలో అక్కడ ఐడి ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఏ. దేనికి ఐడి ఇస్తామో ఆ పర్టికులర్ లొకేషన్లోకి కర్సర్ వెళ్ళిపోతుంది అనమాట. క్లియర్ ఎవ్రీవన్? So bookmark will be given for internal link. For what? Internal link. So how we are going to create it? So for whatever tag, h2 tag or something, you are writing some text here and close the h2 tag. And here you will be providing the id. Id is equal to some name in the double quotes. And when you provide the link here using anchor tag, open and close the anchor tag here. And suppose here I'm explaining about the list, you want to move to the list location, then here I will be writing click to list. And then here href is equal to, in double quotes I will be writing hash ఏ అనే రాయాలి అని లేదు. సపోజ్ యు ఆర్ రైటింగ్ యువర్ నేమ్, యూ కెన్ ఆల్సో రైట్ యువర్ నేమ్. Okay, anything. Suppose I'm writing Gayatri, and here also you have to write what? Hash Gayatri. That's it. Then it will move. Understood? Okay, you can just make note of this. That full example anyway you can try copy paste chesi try cheyandi. Just you can make note of this for the internal link. Okay. Okay, so we have seen about like basic in this. We have seen like links and all. Graphics will come little later. And the list dividers means this break tag, these are all come under like dividers, ampersand, nbsp and all. Background and colors we have seen, and special characters also. Now I will tell in this only image tag also will come. Okay, before moving into application tag, let us see now about how to insert the image, that is img tag. So this is used to insert image in web page. So we will be writing the img tag. So how you will write the img tag? This is the image and this is a single tag. There is no closing like that. And here for the image, the attribute is what? src. Here whatever it is src for image, for anchor tag it is href. attribute name మారుతుందంటే రెండు దేనికి ఇస్తాం మనం, ఒకటేమో ఫైల్ లింక్ కి, ఒకటేమో ఇమేజ్ లింక్ కి. Okay, so based upon tag the attribute changes to provide the link, that's it. In the src what you will provide, you will provide the link of the image. ఏ ఇమేజ్ డిస్ప్లే చేయాలనుకుంటున్నారో ఆ ఇమేజ్ లింక్ మాత్రం ప్రొవైడ్ చేస్తారు. ఓకే, సో ఇన్ దిస్ ఇమేజ్ src, not only src, we have one more attribute, that is alternative. Here in src you will provide the image link. What you will provide in the alternative? Suppose the image is not there at that location, or you by mistake you gave wrong image path or something, then some text has to be displayed alternatively. Alt stands for what? Alternative. Ante in any case if the image is not displayed, this alternative text has to be displayed. Suppose you are displaying an rose image, rose of a flower display చేస్తున్నారు. So alternative text lo you can write like rose flower. So those who are viewing your page, okay, here one rose flower has to be displayed but it did not display, you will get an idea. Okay, so alt stands for what? Alternative. What is the alternative text that it has to be? Okay, So these are the main important attributes. So let us insert one image in our page. Image dot html, and here I'm going to write like html, and then the body tag, and then here we are going to write like h1 heading, like a image tag example, and then align is equal to the center. Okay, and then I will be writing like bg color is equal to like purple. Now I'm going to add the image and the img tag, and I have to put src is equal to and close the img. We are not getting the close tag because there is no closing tag for the image, and here you can give like d colon like a slash some hh dot jpeg or something is there. No, let us see how it displays. I'm saving this. Go. Okay, I'm executing this. Okay, it is not getting displayed. Maybe the image is very big or something, or image is displayed but it is not able to sufficient the size, I think so. And okay, I will write the alternative text. Alternate is like Harsha trainings. I'm writing the text. Save this and then refresh. Okay, the image is coming. Okay, alternative. If the text couldn't display, suppose I am giving h dot jpg. I'm saving this and go back and refresh. What is displayed? Harsha trainings. Okay, clear? So if the image is correct path, the image will be displayed. No problem. But if it is wrong, then previously when we applied the same image to the background, it applied for complete page. But now it is not like this. Okay, it can be applied in a simple way, like width I'm giving like 50 pixels, but I have to apply this with the style attribute. See here, I have added one more attribute called what? Width. Width equal to how much I have given? 50. See how small the image has become. What we have given width as what? 50. I'm giving like 150 150 pixels. Save this. Now you can refresh the page. పెద్దదైందా లేదా? So like this also you can add width, and you can also add height to the image like 300 pixels. So generally it is calculated in terms of pixels or em, like centimeters like that, but usually we give what? Pixels. Clear? Online students, is it clear how we display? Image source, alternative text, width and what? Height. Clear? Now we have learnt link tag and we have learnt image tag. Can we apply the link to image? అంటే మనం టెక్స్ట్ క్లిక్ చేస్తే ఇప్పటిదాకా ఇంకొక పేజ్ ఓపెన్ అయింది. సో అదే లింక్ మనం ఇమేజ్కి ఇవ్వచ్చా? ఇమేజ్ క్లిక్ చేస్తే కూడా ఇంకేదైనా ఓపెన్ అవ్వాలి, అట్లా మనం ఇవ్వచ్చా? So what, for this image you want link, start the anchor tag before the image and close it after the image tag. Okay, that is what I wrote. I started like before and then I closed it here. Now what I will write in the image? Href is equal to in double quotes I'm going to write like some basics or any other headings or present something I have given. Now I'm saving this and anchor tag a href and any other attribute. Okay, I will tell about one more attribute also, but let us see how it executes. I'm going to click F5. Now, can you see the hand symbol? మనం ఇమేజ్ని యాంకర్ ట్యాగ్కి ఓపెన్ క్లోజ్ మధ్యలో రాసాం అంతే. ఇందాక టెక్స్ట్కి లింక్ ఎలా వచ్చింది? యాంకర్ ట్యాగ్ ఓపెన్కి క్లోజ్కి మధ్యలో టెక్స్ట్ రాస్తే వీ గాట్ లైక్ link for the text. In the same way, to get the link for image, put the image tag in between the anchor tag. See, when I clicked, it came. Once again, see, when I click this, it is opening the pre-formatted text page. Whatever page you gave, it will open. Okay, so what we learned, the link can be given not only for the text, for also image, but also for image also you can apply. Now if you observe, when I click the link, is it opening within the same page or in different page? డిఫరెంట్ పేజ్ అంటే ఈ పేజ్లోనే క్రియేట్ ఓపెన్ అయిపోతుంది కదా, ఇంకో పేజ్ ఓపెన్ అవ్వట్లేదు కదా, ఇందులోనే ఓపెన్ అయిపోతుంది అంటే సేమ్. సో దానికోసం మనం యాంకర్ ట్యాగ్కి ఇంకొక అట్రిబ్యూట్ ఉంది, దట్ ఈస్ వాట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ టార్గెట్. టార్గెట్ హ్యాస్ త్రీ వాల్యూస్ లైక్ అండర్ స్కోర్ బ్లాంక్. ఇఫ్ ఐఎమ్ గివింగ్ హియర్, see what will happen. I'm going to save this and then refresh this. Now when I click this, ఏం ఓపెన్ అవుతుంది? నెక్స్ట్ పేజ్లో ఓపెన్ అవుతుంది, అవునా కాదా? సో అండర్ స్కోర్ బ్లాంక్ అన్నప్పుడు న్యూ పేజ్లో లింక్ ఓపెన్ అవుతుంది. అంటే ఇమేజ్కి కాదు, ఈ టార్గెట్ అట్రిబ్యూట్ మీరు టెక్స్ట్ కూడా ఇవ్వచ్చు. ఇందాక మనం ఒక ఫైల్ రాసాం కదా, లింక్ టెక్స్ట్ ఎక్స్టర్నల్ అని. సో నేను ఇక్కడ టార్గెట్ అట్రిబ్యూట్ ఎక్కడా ఇవ్వలేదు. సో ఇక్కడ నేను టార్గెట్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు and I am providing like underscore blank. Now I am saving this and I am executing this. So now when I click the list, it is opening in new page. So whenever you give here the target is used to decide which page it has to open the link, within the same page or in the new page. Within the same page you want, you have to give underscore self. What is that? Underscore self. I am saving this and once again I am running. By default it is underscore self if you don't give also. Next you will be learning in forms and frames. There will be parent frame and child frame. So you can also give their parent frame. So the target attribute has three parameters: underscore self, underscore blank, and underscore parent we will see little later. But self ante enti within the same page, బ్లాంక్ అంటే ఏంటి, ఇట్ విల్ ఓపెన్ ఇన్ ద న్యూ పేజ్. అర్థమవుతుందండి? సో అది ఇమేజ్ కన్నా యూస్ చేయొచ్చు, టెక్స్ట్ కన్నా యూస్ చేయొచ్చు. క్లియర్? వీ హ్యావ్ గివెన్ ఇమేజ్ ట్యాగ్ అండ్ దెన్ యాంకర్ ట్యాగ్. ఇమేజ్ ట్యాగ్ హ్యాస్ అట్రిబ్యూట్స్ లైక్ సోర్స్, ఆల్టర్నేటివ్, విత్, హైట్. ఇంపార్టెంట్లీ సోర్స్, ఆల్టర్నేటివ్, మిగతాయి మీ ఇష్టం. And then anchor tag ki href and then what? Target. The target can be underscore self, underscore blank, like that. Clear and అర్థమవుతుందా? Online students, is it clear everyone? I'm sharing this in the chat box. If you want, just have a look about the image tag. Anyone want to make a note? You can make a note. ఎవరికన్నా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే వెయిట్ చేయండి, అదర్స్ కెన్ లీవ్ ద సెషన్. Hanif, Sai Kiran, Manish, Srinivas, everyone clear, right? Okay. Manohar, is it
Yes,
clear?
ma'am.
Okay, okay, sir. Okay, then we'll continue on Monday. Tomorrow there is no class. Again, it will be on Monday.